and welcome into Bon Appetit. We're about a week away from the Alabama National Fair, and you might say the fair, this is the end of October. It's usually the beginning. This year, it's going to be from October the 30th through November the 8th. Fall is in the air. What a wonderful time to go to the fair. And you know what? From a Bon Appetit standpoint, this is the time of the year you're looking for something that's nice and warm. How about some wonderful camp stew? So we've got a winner from the Alabama National Fair, Creative Living Department, Ashley Holman. And today, Ashley, you're going to talk, and we have the recipe for you, about a wonderful camp stew.
This is the easiest Crock-Pot Brunswick Stew that I have ever come across.
I'll be.
We're into easy.
And
So
all
that's
you
good.
really do is you just dump it in your Crock-Pot and cook it all day. Longer the better.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is how you start.
All right.
You
It
take-
smells great.
You take one large yellow onion, chop it up real good. A pound of shredded barbecue pork. You can buy it at the grocery store, or you can go to like Country's or
Right.
Sam's and get you a pound of their barbecue. Make sure they don't put no sauce on it. Just leave it plain.
Okay.
And a 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes.
Okay.
Kind of drain off a little bit. 1 15 ounce can of tomato sauce. A half a cup of ketchup. 1 15 1/4 ounce can of whole kernel yellow corn. And a 15 1/4 ounce can of lima beans that you drain and rinse
I
off.
like limas.
I drain and rinse off lima beans because
I drain and rinse off any canned vegetable.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
And these can either be frozen or canned, right?
Yes.
Either way.
Either
Okay.
way. 2 large baking potatoes that you peel and cut up into pieces that you can eat. Sometimes I use 3 because sometimes the potatoes
Okay.
are not that big.
Because it's good and that gives you the substance.
It is. And
And 2 cups of chicken stock, good homemade or store-bought.
Okay.
that's an interesting twist.
Half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. You can adjust it to how you want it.
Right.
And a 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire, and I put a little bit of Alaga hot sauce in it.
A little bit of Alaga hot sauce.
Sauce goes a long way.
Anyway,
It
go a
makes
long
everything
way.
better.
Better. Yes. Then you put everything, just dump it in your crock-pot,
Okay, now,
mix it together.
the recipe that you're doing here, how many people would that feed normally?
Oh gosh.
Probably about 8 people?
Probably up to about 8 people.
Up to about 8
and
people.
it freezes very well.
Yes.
I made it I think I made it a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And me and my husband had some for dinner, and I froze 2 big containers of it in my freezer, and I still have them.
So you have that, some good French bread
Yeah.
or Italian 9 grain,
Right,
something healthy,
right.
and
Or
a
cornbread.
and a salad, and you're
You're
that's
set to
all
go.
in the world you need.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, can I lift this off because this
Sure.
smells so good. Oh, oh, okay.
She's going to ladle it out so you can look at it and you can see all the different types of ingredients.
That smells so good, Ashley.
Thank you.
Okay, and you're going to have
Oh.
to give it a little bit of a tilt so the camera can get a
There we
nice shot
go.
of that
Oh
too.
my
And it's on the
gosh.
inside. You can see just all the different color.
And again, folks, not really fattening. I mean,
Right.
really healthy. Salt, if you're worried about salt in your diet,
Mm-hmm.
use the frozen vegetables instead of the canned ones, and that takes care of that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna.
And you can call me
we're
at
gonna taste test.
27. You got that right. You can call me at 277-5000 and ask for the camp stew recipe from the Alabama National Fair. We'll make sure you get a copy of the recipe. And when you're at the Alabama National Fair, make sure you go to the Creative Living Center. You can see all the different people that are competing in all varieties of different types of foods. Great recipes that these people bring in. And the nice thing about it, everyone is willing to share the recipe with you. And there's lots of things happening at the Alabama National Fair. Great place to take the grandchildren. It's very safe. They have lots of fun. Once you're in, there's so many different things that are free. So join us at the Alabama National Fair. It's a fundraiser for the Kiwanis Club in Montgomery. All proceeds, because Kiwanians work the fair, all the proceeds go to area charities, right? So,
Great cause.
Bon appetit, some great camp stew, and we'll be right back right after this.